Hello everyone, in this video we will be going over how to format data using C# in the Excel Interop library. We will be formatting the sample data contained within this workbook. Right now it looks pretty bland and is not formatted or styled in any particular way. We can fix that by programmatically changing things such as font, text size, text color, how it's aligned, and more. The first thing that would make this data look better is if we bolded the column headers, so let's start there. Currently, this project will open up that sample workbook. If you have any questions about how to set up this project, please refer to the first link in the description. First, let's create a range for our column headers by typing range column headers equals worksheet.range A1 colon H1. We can now set our column headers to be bolded by typing column headers.font.bold equals true. Most formatting that we want to do can be done by defining a range and then accessing various properties of that range. Let's run our code. As you can see, our column headers have been bolded. You can also italicize and underline text in a similar way by changing this property from bold to italic and underline respectively. Next, let's go over how to change the font itself. This can be done by typing column headers.font.name equals Arial. You can switch out Arial for the name of any font you'd like to use. Let's run our code. If we look up here, we can see that the column headers are Arial, while the rest of the cells are Calibri. The column headers are now also italicized and underlined. Let's go back to our code. Next, let's discuss how to change the font size and color. The font size can be changed by accessing the font size property. This can be done by changing a property we're accessing from name to size. Then, we can set equal to the font size we want. I'll just use 16 for example. To change the font color, we will again copy the line above and change the last property to color. To set the color we want, let's type colorTranslator.2le color.blue. This color translator class belongs to the system.drawing library, so make sure you have that included. Let's run our code. We can see that the font size and color of our column headers have changed. If we take a look at the data itself, we can see that columns F through H are right aligned, while the rest are left aligned. Next, let's go over how to change text alignment in our code. First, let's define a range of cells we want to work with by typing range data equals worksheet.range F2 colon H35. To set these cells as left aligned, let's type data.horizontal alignment equals Excel HAlign dot Excel HAlign left. This will now left align our cells. Similarly, we can set the vertical alignment by accessing data.vertical alignment instead, and then using the Excel valign enum respectively. Let's run our code. All of the data in our columns are now left aligned. Looking at our data, we can also infer that these last two columns are representing dollar amounts. However, they are not formatted like currency. Let's go over how to change that in the code. Let's start by assigning a range for just our last two columns. To change the format to currency, let's type salesdata.numberFormat equals $, hashtag, comma, hashtag 0.00. Let's run our code. Our last two columns are now formatted as currency. If you're wondering where I got that format string from, we can view format codes by clicking on this number format icon here. If we click into custom, we can see various format codes and what the data would look like with any particular one. This covers how to format data in Excel using C#. If you want to learn how to format cells next, feel free to check out this tutorial. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful and want to see more tutorials like these, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if there are any topics I haven't covered, feel free to suggest them in the comments and I may make a video about them in the future. Thanks for watching.